What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another TEW episode. We have done the NWA one. We are now opening a second series on the channel. We're doing WCW 2001. And this one is going to be based off of if Eric Bischoff would have purchased WCW like the plan was before WWE came in and purchased it. Now, I've done a lot of changes to what I think what WCW should have done, and this is the relaunch. So we're doing the Big Bang. This is 2 months after March, so this is May of 2001, and we are going to be doing things the way I see them and the way I like, what I would like to have seen done. I've watched almost all the Nitros. I went back during quarantine and really enjoyed them. But you know, let me just stop talking. I have so many plans written out that let's just get started. This Big Bang pay-per-view, before I run it, is just the relaunch. So there's not really many storylines or anything really going on right now. Please bear with me on that because obviously my first Nitro hasn't happened yet. But at the same time, there's some great stuff, as you can see if you read this, on this show. So let's just get right to it, and let's hope you enjoy. So here we go. So we open the show. Eric Bischoff comes down to the ring and announces that WCW is back. And he says that, I apologize to all the fans, to the wrestlers, everybody in WCW for what happened to us a couple months ago and for the past year or so, with just so many things really going on that were not very well handled. I would like to formally announce that Turner is no longer involved with World Championship Wrestling, as myself and my investors are the ones now in charge of the company. We have full ownership. No Turner Broadcasting involved at all. WCW Nitro will still be on Monday nights, so we will be still going head-to-head with Monday Night Raw. But we also will be having so much going on that I hope y'all really enjoy what's about to happen in World Championship Wrestling. We're going to be seeing a lot of new faces, a lot of old faces. A lot of great stuff is coming here, guys. And, I really want to get to this, the show and really get things going and see where we can get to. I think WCW can find its reformed glory, and we're going to be the ones that bring it to you. So that gets us to 61. Bischoff is over. Great. He's going to be great on merchandise. Perfect. And we go to the next segment. All right. So, in a bout that it was a decent match, Billy Kidman defeats Kid Cash, new wrestler debuting, Chavo Guerrero Jr. and Shane Helms in 12:25 when Billy Kidman pins Chavo Guerrero Jr. with a shooting star press. Kid Cash got us a 48, Billy Kidman a 55, Chavo Guerrero a 46, and Shane Helms a 51. Kid Cash got us with a cocky gimmick, so he's going to be kind of just like an arrogant, like egomaniac type character. He got a rating of 50, very good, so I'm very happy with that. Segment, we got 52. We do have some stuff, though, I do want to edit here. So, Chavo Guerrero is going to have a gimmick change. Got a poor rating, that's fine. That's not my real concern here. I just had to get that terrible gimmick that was set for him, that was the pre-gimmick, off of there. Shane Helms, you're going to also be changing your gimmick, because for whatever reason, it had you being a superhero already, and I don't want that yet. So I have you just being a cool, chill dude, and you got a very good rating, so I'll take that. And then just to recap, so Chavo is an underdog Weasley gimmick. Kid Cash loses more popular than normal, but, he's going to be a guy who hopefully will just be helpful to everybody, and then Shane Helms is all good. 52 rating there to open match of the pay-per-view. 4 Cruiserweight guys. I have so many plans for the Cruiserweight division. Hope you all enjoy that, so keep that coming. We get a hype package about Diamond Dallas Page that he will be returning to WCW tonight in the Battle Royal to crown our first WCW champion of the new regime. So Diamond Dallas Page, one of the real icons of WCW, is back, and he is ready to push the envelope and try to become WCW champion again. I'm handling his changes as well. Turn babyface. I don't know why he was. He's over. He's a fans guy. Perfect. Awesome. Love to see that. Don't know why that was weird like that. For whatever reason, Page was starting out as a heel. I don't want him as a heel. He's going to be my babyface. He's the people's champ. He has a 69 rating. To our next matchup, we got Conan and Rey Mysterio Jr. of Filthy Animals in a decent match defeats Sean O'Haire and Chuck Palumbo, the Natural Born Thrillers, in 10 minutes and 20 seconds when Rey Mysterio Jr. pins Chavo Guerrero with Chuck Palumbo with a springboard Hurricane Rana. Rey Mysterio Jr. carried the match, got 77, Conan a 40, Chuck Palumbo a 50, Sean O'Haire a 44. Conan got over with the cocky gimmick. Rey Mysterio shined in this match. Gives a large boost to psychology. All right, good. Even though Conan's a babyface, I'm going to kind of rig the system a little bit here and not have him turn babyface at the moment, because if I do, I'm going to get a yelling at me in this game. 46 rating, though. I was kind of hoping for a little bit better there, but that's okay. Jeff Jarrett comes down to the ring. He's doing his whole slap nuts gimmick, and he's just being a very cocky prick. Comes down to the ring and says, whether it's the old WCW, the new WCW, at the end of the day, the only matters that matter in World Championship Wrestling is Double J. I'm the best wrestler we have here in WCW, and I will rightfully claim my WCW Championship tonight in the Battle Royal. Gets a 65 rating. The lights go out, the lights come back on, and Sting is in the ring. Sting points his baseball bat at Jarrett, and we are now getting an impromptu match, Jeff Jarrett versus the Icon Sting. 65 rating there. Good. And about that great heat and decent wrestling, Sting defeats Jeff Jarrett in 13 minutes and 1 second by submission with a Scorpion Deathlock. Sting a 69, Jarrett a 53. 52 overall rating there. I don't know what the issue is here. Alright, whatever, that's fine. To the next one, 52 rating. Eric Bischoff is in his office running up two brackets. One bracket says Cruiserweight Championship. On the other bracket says United States Championship. And we'll get into more on that on Monday with Nitro. But there's going to be two big tournaments to crown our first U.S. and first Cruiserweight champion. I'm a huge fan of tournaments in professional wrestling, and I think this is just the right way to do it. Showcase everybody we really have on the roster, give everybody kind of a way to be introduced. So that way there's no stone not turned, really, so everybody gets that opportunity. So we get 62 rating there. Bischoff's doing great here. We got Totally Buff come down to the ring, being egotistical as they are. Okay, Luger, for whatever reason, was babyface. We took care of that, though. Totally Buff has come down in the ring. They're gloating. They're showing themselves in the mirrors. Really try to put themselves over. That they're so beautiful and that they're the best thing ever going in WCW. We get a tag team match and a decent match. Totally Buff defeats the Kings of Old School in 10 minutes and 16 seconds, and Buff Bagwell pins Rick Steiner with a Buff Blockbuster. Rick Steiner gets us a 56. Animal gets us a 45. Lex Luger a 48. Buff Bagwell 51. Segment rating only a 43. So that's a little disappointing, but I think it's because of the backstage situation. Booker T is coming back soon. Booker T right now is out on injury, so we will be seeing him back in the fray, hopefully very shortly. But most importantly, he's back in WCW. He's coming. He's going to be a big part of my plans, so hopefully we can get him back sooner rather than later. And a 69 rating for Book. In a decent match, Rhino defeats Tommy Dreamer and Rob Van Dam in 10 minutes and 24 seconds, and Rhino pins Tommy Dreamer with a gore. RVD carried the match in his performance. Tommy Dreamer a 51, RVD a 70, Rhino a 56. Tommy Dreamer got an awful rating. That sucks. RVD got very good, and Rhino got great. These are 3 new faces to World Championship Wrestling. Since ECW did fold, I did bring in 3 of their top stars, and the best way, in my opinion, to have them debut was on this show against each other, and really kind of get that going. All 3 of these guys are in my plans in some way, shape, or form, so I think it's really great that we showcase them and really put them in front of the crowd for the first time. Gimmick changes. Let's see. I think we just got some gimmicks here. Rhino got a little bit of a push here. His gimmick was good. RVD, Swagger gimmick, he's good. And Dreamer, I just hope that I can do something with him because his gimmick is terrible. 52. Post-match, Shane Douglas and Bam Bam Bigelow hit the ring, and they lay out Rob Van Dam and Tommy Dreamer. Rhino just kind of walks away. Doesn't really care. Shane Douglas and Bam Bam Bigelow, why are they attacking RVD and Tommy Dreamer? Hopefully we'll get some news on this on Nitro and really kind of get an idea of what's going on here. Why? You know, I mean, there's a lot of ECW history here. I don't know if that maybe is the play, but there's an issue here clearly because they just laid them 2 out. So it didn't touch Rhino, which I think is interesting. 49 rating there. Scott Steiner cuts a promo backstage. Typical Scott Steiner promo. I'm not even going to try to speak for Scott here, but really just he's gloating about the fact that he's the best wrestler in World Championship Wrestling, bar none. He's the best thing that's ever happened to this company. The genetic freak, the Big Papa Pump is your hookup. Holla if you hear me. He's going to be in the Battle Royal tonight and hopefully wants to reclaim his WCW Championship. 72 rating, fantastic promo, Mr. Scott Steiner. All right, and then we get a fatal 4-way with some more debuts in a bout that had subpar wrestling and little heat. Psychosis defeats AJ Styles, Little Guido, and Super Crazy in 10 minutes 24 seconds when Psychosis pins Little Guido with a guillotine leg drop. Psychosis got us a 49, AJ a 48, Little Guido a 50, Super Crazy a 46. Psychosis got an awful rating, terrible. Little Guido got a very good, Super Crazy got a great. Don't care about the referee. He doesn't matter. Let's just see here. Don't care. Guido, good. Okay, so we definitely got to make sure Psychosis does not hit star or major star. And then Super Crazy did fantastic. Awesome. So 48 rating there. And this is the big one here. This is the main event. So this might get... Okay, so... a lot of stuff to unpack here. So, first things first. We did a huge timed battle royal. The participants were as listed: Bam Bam Bigelow, Billy Kidman, Buff Bagwell, Chavo Guerrero, Chris Kanyon, Christopher Daniels making his debut, Chuck Palumbo, Diamond Dallas Page, Dustin Rhodes, Hugh Morris, Jamie Noble, Jeff Jarrett, Kevin Nash, Conan, Lance Storm, Lex Luger, Mark Jindrak, Mike Awesome, Psychosis, Mysterio, Rhino, Flair, Steiner, Animal, Rob Van Dam, Scott Steiner, Sean O'Hare, Shane Douglas, Shane Helms, and Sting. So in a decent match, Scott Steiner won a Battle Royal in 57-39. The other members of the Final Four were Diamond Dallas Page, Sting, and Rob Van Dam. Scott Steiner won the Battle Royal when he threw Diamond Dallas Page over the top rope. Kevin Nash got the most eliminations over the course of the match, and Diamond Dallas Page set a record for surviving the longest. Scott Steiner is the winner of the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Christopher Daniels has debuted his cocky gimmick. He's going to be a babyface going forward. He's got a great... Hugh Morris was adequate as a babyface. Lance Storm is adequate as a heel or as a traditional wrestling guy. We do have a lot of stuff going on here, so let's see what's up here. Turn Kevin Nash. Adequate. Fine. Turn Mark Jindrak. Poor. That's okay. Yeah. Okay, and recap. So Daniels is good. Morris is good. Nash will be fine. Lance Storm and Jindrak. Cool. All good. And that's a 58 rating. Let's hope this is a decent rating to end the show. Okay. 52 rating. We lost popularity in 2 regions. Show increased popularity in 29 regions. We would have gained popularity in 6 regions, but growth was restricted to a limited number of viewers there. I'll fix that. The general feeling is that WCW don't have enough interesting storylines going on. Again, I will fix that as well. Scott, you're going to get one. DDP and Kev. Right. Good deal. So I'd just like to say thank you for coming by the video. Hopefully you like it. The plan right now is to upload a WCW video every Friday. We're not going to get too many of them. We're not going to, I don't want to oversaturate everybody, but we're going to do WCW on Friday, NWA on Sundays. So hopefully we can get some love on that stuff. And yeah, like I said, really hope that everybody really enjoys the program. Yeah, that's really it. Like I said, like, subscribe. Please show some love to the channel. Hopefully we'll be bringing this to Twitch down the road. But for right now, YouTube is my only way to get this out. I really enjoy doing this, guys, and I really enjoy doing some booking. Any insight, anything you would like to say about it, please don't hesitate to put that in there, as well as on the forums. But other than that, y'all have a great rest of your night, and hopefully